So I'm back in the yarn corner today, and I realized that I have somehow acquired like 30 new skeins of yarn in the past month and a half. And when I get a new skein of yarn, I leave it on my dining room table for a little while so that I can like really get the feel of it and like be excited about it and revel in that. But there's too many now, and they need to find their homes in my stash. So we are going to put them away together. Hello and welcome back to the Knit Life Oils YouTube channel. So today we are putting all of the new yarn skeins into my stash. So first things first, let's do a quick little recap tour if you are new to my stash. So most of my yarn is fingering weight, and that all lives up here on the top, and it's all color coded in order. This is the exotic fiber bucket. It has like camel and sea cell and some other interesting things over there. This is the Project Inspiration skein bucket. So it has all of the skeins that I am hoping to knit this year, and they kind of change a little bit. This is my kind of work in progress bucket, or like next project plans. This is the skeins that are wound. Down here, let me see, move it so you can see, is the sweater quantities of yarn. And then this is sweater quantities also. And then over here is solid skeins, and this is my one cubby of DK. And then my mini skeins are over here. So, the first thing we're going to do is I need to reorganize the, this one. The, what do we call this? The works in progress bucket, I guess. So, I have a couple other skeins that are going to go in here, so I need to reorganize this a little bit. So these three go to a sweater that's in progress. And these three are from my Yarnaceous book club this year. So you can see these. And they are making this epic fade sweater that Maggie's not meaning to, but I'm totally, this is what's happening with these. So, but I have to wait to get the rest of them. So they will go together in here until they're ready. That looks so cool. Okay, sorry. Distracted. So this one I was going to do something with, but I pulled the skein for something else, the contrast skein for this. And this one I don't need right away. So I'm going to find homes for these in my stash. I think I'm going to put these with the mini skeins and their friends, because I don't really know a good place to put them with the others. So I think that they will go great down here. And then this one I think is going to go pretty well right here with this skein from Seismic. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that leaves me some room in here. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start with these three. These three are easy. So these are cotton, and look at this. Oh, there we go. Look at the sparkle from here. Sorry, the sun was really bright. You might be able to see the, oh yeah, there you go. Look at the, oops. The shine on these is insane. So I can't wait to make these into a summer tank top. I first saw this one, and I really fell in love with this one. It's got the pinks and the oranges, and it's just, so this is, I can't say this, Araucania? Yeah, I'm absolutely butchering that. But it's Huasco Cotton Glisten. So this is the pink, and then I really liked the others too, and so I kind of came up with this fade idea. So hopefully they'll become a tank top this summer. I mean, the tank tops are for summer, but I'm not sure if it will actually happen this summer. So, but these will go in the sweater quantity bucket right here, and perfect because they have pink friends to match here. There we go. I'm getting a little sneak peek at the other yarn that needs to be put away. So this one is pink also. This is from Seismic. It's called White Limousine, and it was the exclusive colorway for Nash Yarn Fest. And I was not at Nash Yarn Fest this year. I didn't know that I was supposed to be, which is inevitably always a problem. But I have it on my list for next year, so we will remedy that. But for now, I have this commemorative skein. So let's see, where do we want to put this? Where does this look? Maybe here? Is it too dark to go here? Yeah, I think it might be a little, well, I think that's probably the best place for it. Yeah, I think that kind of blends in right there. All right. So let's move on to stuff from Rose City Yarn Crawl. So this is Everybody Talks from Teal Torch Knits, and it is yellow, and I know exactly where this is going. This is going to go right here. Well, maybe not right there. There we go. Yeah. Apparently I buy a lot of skeins with yellow and some flecks of green in it. That's an interesting trend. Okay. These are super cute mini skeins from Maggie from Yarnaceous, and these were her Pie Day colorway, which is Fig Tart. I really liked this pink right here. See? I ended up with 2 of them. So we're going to put them with the mini skeins, which are over here. And then this sock set is also going to go over with the mini skeins because it has a mini, so that we have a separate bucket for that. But I'm obsessed with this. Look at the neon in this. Like, this is ridiculous. It's called Why Are You So Obsessed With Me? Which is a very good name for this yarn. So we're going to put it over here with its friends. And it's going to go right next to those rainbow minis that we put over there a minute ago. So that's great. Okay. So this one everybody keeps telling me doesn't match. I'm fully aware it doesn't match. There is a reason. So this is Half Light from Little Wing Fibers. And it is for assigned pooling. That is what I'm doing with it. It's going to look really epic. So I understand that it does not match the rainbow going on. But it will be fine. So I think we're going to put it up here. Oh yeah, look, see, it's totally fine. It has a home. So we're gonna put it, I think I'm gonna move this one, and then it'll kind of go right here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So this is Ocean Fibers Taurus. Look at that. That one just shines. So this is kind of a pink green situation. So usually the pink goes in this cubby, but with the green, I'm not sure where it's kind of gonna vibe here. Well, that didn't work. Maybe it needs to go here. If we move this, and then we kind of put this in here. Yeah, I kind of think that that's the best option for what we got going at the moment. I think that will work out nicely. Okay, so this is another skein from Little Wing Fibers. This is Twilight Afterglow. So this one actually has a buddy, and it is this one, which is in the future projects bucket because I have a super secret plan for these two, and Marcella from Little Wing Fibers is the only one that knows about this. Oh, and Becca knows about it too. But Becca from Radiant Beads. So these two are going to become something soon, I hope, before Flock. So they will go together in, this is actually the first time they've been together, so let's look at them real quick. Look at, oh yeah, perfect. I got them on 2 separate occasions from her, but I think that they will work out just fine. Now I messed up the thing, so I'll fix it. Fix the label, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna put these here. Okay, so this is my mini skein set from Salty Blonde from Rose City Yarn Crawl. This thing is epic. It is Yak Luxe mini set, and it's called Our Star Full of Skies from Rose City Yarn Crawl 2025. So it is going to go with the mini skein sets over here, and we're gonna sneak it in. There we go. I haven't quite decided what that's going to be yet. Yeah, if you have any ideas for a 10 skein mini skein set that is about 800 yards, that would be great. I'm not very good at wearing those big wrap things, and I really want to wear those mini skeins. So, yeah, we're thinking about that. Okay, so here's a couple that I'm not going to put into stash because I'm going to wind them today. So this is a skein of black from Sea Change Fibers, and it's actually the one that I pulled from a different project. And these are my mini skeins from A Skeiner Darkly. And I'm going to make the Pop of Color cowl, and it's going to be black with these as accents. So I'm going to wind those up so that I can start that project sometime soon. After I finish my Grid Gambit and my Clambic poncho, so that I can wear them to H&H. H&H is only like 3 weeks, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Okay, so I was really sad last December when Salty Blonde was revealing her advent because I didn't have one and I really wanted this colorway. It's called Afternoon Tea, and so when she released the full colors, I got this one. And I didn't order this one, but it showed up too, and look how cool. It's called Peach Pop. I kind of have this crazy idea to use these two together. I'm not sure how or for what yet. But I also don't really want to separate them. So I think I'm going to put them in the work in progress bucket together until they talk more and figure out what they want to be. So that brings me to my two big things over here. So this is my bag of yarn from Pastely Knits. So these are 7 skeins, and they are going to be a gelato cardigan, and it's going to be a Taylor Swift gelato cardigan because it's from the Taylor Swift collection and it's all of the fade. So now I have to remember what the fade was. Okay, so this is the contrast colors that's going to go on the outside. This is the Archer. But the two that I'm starting with are Cruel Summer and But Daddy I Love Him. So these are going to be the first two, and they'll be on the raglan top. Oh, I had a little bit of a panic attack because usually these colors don't look great with my hair, but I think it's going to be okay. And then it'll fade into this, and then kind of the purples and blues. But I'm going to save these two because I'm going to wind them so that I can start this sometime soon too. I almost cast it on the day I got them. I was this close. But Coley from Pastely Knits is going to be at Rhinebeck in October, and I'm going to Rhinebeck for the first time, and I have to wear it to show her. So that means I actually have to make it before then. So we're going to work on that. But for now, the rest of the skeins are going to go into this secondary sweater quantity section of yarn, and hang out there until we are ready for them. And then this I just got. This is my collaboration with Bad Sheep Yarn. So these 3 together are also going to be a giveaway on my Instagram pretty soon, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. But they are going to become my free sock patterns, except for this one. This one's going to be tank top. Stay tuned. I'm excited about that. So these 3, though, can go into, let's see. If we move these guys back a little bit, I might be able to sneak them into the future project plans bucket. No, don't do that. There we go. Yes, yes, okay. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to, uh-oh, which one's the one? I messed them up now. I think it's this one. Yes, okay. There was a special one. It's that one. Okay, so let's pull these guys out for a sec. Don't fall. Nobody falls. Okay. And then we put this one in. Perfect. Oh, look at those. Look at the edges of those. That's fun. Okay. Then we put these back in. These are ones that are just kind of still working themselves out. So, oh, and I guess these two need to go up here too because they are in progress also. Look at that pink. That is insane. So can't wait to wind up Rainbows and Airwaves. I am going to save this one because I am going to wind this one up and get this cast on because I need it for pattern photos. So I should actually make it. That would be helpful. And I'm going to be on planes here in the next couple of weeks. So that will be really easy, take long knitting for me. So I think that's it. Let me flip you around and give you an updated stash tour here. Okay, so up on top, we still have all of the skeins in fingering, in color order. And then if we go down a little bit, we have the exotic fiber bucket. That didn't get anything new today. The inspirational skeins, we're having a little bit of a hard time because now that I'm looking for inspirational skeins, I find them all over the place. So everything's becoming more inspirational, which is great, but that means that needs to change a little bit at some point. This is the works in progress yarn situations. This is the already wound skeins. These are most of the sweater quantities, which got a new section today. And then these are the special sweater quantities that have a little bit more of a story, and we're kind of working with them. These are the solid fingering weight yarns, which no surprise, that didn't get any more today. And DK, which also didn't get any more skeins, which shocker. And then here are the mini skeins. Oh, we added a lot of mini skeins today. Well, you know, that's okay. So that is the update, and we are all set to go. So thanks for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed that little quick recap of the last few weeks of yarn and getting it all out of my stash. I will talk to you soon, and have a good week.